Not the biggest one we've ever seen. Hello and welcome to the Jeff Fishing Blog. Today I've decided to opt outside and go fishing on the mighty Ohio River. And it's waters like this that just fill me with hope that every time I come out here, I feel like I have the possibility of catching a record-setting fish, like just right over there. You know they're Jeff fishing, they could just be right over there or down there. Okay, so maybe they're down over there, down there, down over there, wherever. There's a whole body of water and they just swim around and they find different holes and they follow the bait, and some of them just stay down at the dam. And we got a little creek access down here. That's why we've got rods out, we've got bait in the water. We've got whole bluegill head, we've got shrimp. I was unable to pick up any fresh shad. I took and casted my cast net out a few times. The cast net that I bought is it's a little big for me, but so I didn't have that much success with it. So I did go and catch a couple of bluegills like I always do. We have a little pond right out. We have a little pond over here next to the river, and it's pretty easy, pretty simple to go over there and pick up a couple bluegills. Come over here, use cut bait, use live bait, you know, whatever the case may be. So the first thing I did whenever I came down here, of course, I tried to catch my bait. I went and caught some of that bait. I brought some shrimp with me. I also brought this guy right here. This is the Lowrance Fish Hunter 3D. Now, you were thinking about buying something like this, and if you don't know what this is a fish finder. This is a mapping sonar. You tie it to your rod, you cast it out there. It uses a Wi-Fi signal that hooks up to your phone, and I assumed it was a Bluetooth feature. It wasn't. It was a Wi-Fi. Caused me a few issues the first couple times I tried to use it, but we got that part of it figured out now. So I casted this out a few times trying to find the spot that I really liked. You'll be able to see throughout this video, I'm going to show when I fish the different spots, I'm going to show where that depth was from those spots. I'm getting twisted up in my words here, man. And the other thing we're going to accomplish today is, I don't know if you can see it, and I know you'll be able to because I'm going to show you. It's this beach right here. This beach, let me just flip this view around for you. This beach just looks awful. Okay, the sticks I'm not so worried about, although I pick them up because they get in my way, but stuff like that, I brought some trash bags with me. We're gonna get this cleaned up. I assume most of this is just from stuff getting into the river and being washed up here, but this just looks terrible to me, and if I'm gonna fish out here very much, I just can't stand to look at it. So we'll see what it looks like at the end of the day. Let's flip this back around. Oh, there I am. So I'm gonna show you what work I done here at the end of the day. Hopefully we catch a few more fish. I've already got the one in, not so bad. There we go. That little piece of bluegill head. Nice little, I think that's a channel cat right there. It's not so bad. There's a nice little movement right over there, probably just right off camera, because anytime I try and get fish jumping in the water, it always seems to be off camera.
No, it's in the camera, I think.
Nice.
It might be, I don't know.
Here, I got a special guest with me. Come here. I think you guys just heard her. Did we hear you talking? This is my very special guest, my special regular, who this is the first time you got to fish with me this year, haven't you? And not only is this the first time you've got to fish with me this year, I also have you standing here with the sun right in your eyes, right?
Yeah.
But you are modeling the nice little Lucky Jeff Fishing Vlog hat.
Merch.
And the first shirt. This was a very expensive shirt because it was the only kid size shirt that I got, and it was definitely
not free.
Not free. So, did you see the picture of? I sent you the picture of that big fish I caught, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, this is what's going to happen is we're towards the end of the video right now, and we're going to show you the footage of me catching that nice blue cat. It was a little over 10 pounds. Probably the best blue cat I've caught in quite a while. Unfortunately, I didn't have a camera person with me while I was catching that. So the angle of it is not the best, but man, did I enjoy catching it. Let's get this guy off the hook. Let's say it's my best cat in a while. That popped right out. I had him, but I didn't have him as good as I'd have liked. So let's see. Looks like right at about 13. You can get a good look at that. All right. Not the biggest one we've ever seen. Well, if he let go, I'll let go. How about we let go of this first? All right. Nice little afternoon. Nice to get outside. Opt outside. There's a couple little hashtags about that lately. That's a good one though. There you go. Whew! That's a nice one. I like catching those. He didn't put up the biggest fight. But that kind of action is always appreciated. A lot of times it just takes some patience. Sitting out here, you know, I'd had some other stuff I knew I wanted to take care of today. So I just got out here early. I knew I wanted to clean up some of that trash. Caught one early. I knew I wanted to walk these banks and use that depth finder. And although this is kind of a obvious spot, you see that little point? Anytime there's a little point like that, that's always fairly interesting. You'd expect it to extend out, except for in this stretch of bank, that right over there is one of the deeper spots. And whenever I ran my fish finder across it, it was actually holding fish. I liked the other spot down there for a couple of reasons. It had good depth, it showed fish, and I knew I was going to be here long enough to have to cook lunch today, so I had a little seat and all that stuff. So burn the crap out of my finger. I'll be all right.
Yeah.
You got anything to add?
When's the best time to fish?
Anytime.